Trey Lance, it's hard to defend him.
Yeah,
And the reason why, you go into a what one would think is a quarterback friendly-ish, right, situation with the 49ers. And I'm gonna
right.
give you the reason why I say ish, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have Kyle Shanahan, who's known to be an offensive, he's up there with the offensive minded head coaches. He comes into that situation being highly touted. They moved heaven and earth just to get him. So you know that they want to make him the centerpiece of that whole, not just the offense, but the organization.
Yeah, yeah.
And you get beat out by the guy that was drafted last in the draft.
It's Mr. Irrelevant.
Right. I mean, you
Yeah,
got beat out by Brock Purdy,
yeah, yeah,
plain and simple.
yeah.
And you could see when he was on the field, he looked lost. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing. I call it, of course, we all call it like the eye test,
Right.
but it's like you can tell when a quarterback understands the position, has command of the position itself, and when a quarterback is just running a scheme,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right? The
yeah.
scheme kind of just suits him. So he's a scheme guy. So he does, maybe three or four things very well, and that's it.
Right,
As
right.
opposed to a quarterback that can go in and basically just kind of ad lib when needed because the structure of the offense probably got broken down, and he needs to kind of work outside of the X's and O's to make stuff happen to get a
Yeah,
net positive play.
yeah.
Trey Lance just didn't show the propensity to be able to do that, nor was he able to really. He didn't seem to understand the concept of the offense that Kyle Shanahan was running. Now, again, the reason why I was saying friendly-ish is because Kyle Shanahan's offense is not that friendly to new quarterbacks,
Yeah, I can imagine.
right? Because it's
Yeah,
it's pretty sophisticated from a verbiage
yeah,
standpoint.
yeah.
It's pretty lengthy with syllables and all the calls, and then there's a lot of checks and all these other different things that
Right.
the quarterback has to take note of. And coming in, if you're not accustomed to that in college, it just takes a little bit of a learning curve to get accustomed to that, which is understandable, but also which was remarkable from the Brock Purdy standpoint, where he was able to come in and basically just take the baton and run with this thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So it didn't look good for Trey Lance, and then of course because of that, with all of the picks that they gave up, with all of the assets that they moved just to get him, for them to just boot him out, send him to Dallas. Dallas was supposed to be like his restart, and to your
right,
point,
right.
not a good place to restart,
No,
right? It's not a good
no.
place. You end up there, and it doesn't seem as if he's really gained any ground in terms of his understanding of the position. He didn't look good when he was in the game. Them couple of games for Dallas, he didn't look like he was showing much
Yeah,
much
yeah.
improvement.